Gigi Berardi reading FoodWISE, continuing with We Need Food Security. Food security is having sufficient food, quote unquote, for an active, healthy life. By the USDA definition, it should mean not only enough calories, enough energy from the food, but also enough of the varied nutrients we need. Furthermore, the calories that we get should come from food that nourishes, food that is high in fat and protein and fibrous carbs, and doesn't leave us only temporarily invigorated, as sugary foods do, which I discuss in part 2. Ensuring food security means combating food insecurity, not having enough food. How bad a problem is food insecurity? A lot worse than you might think. The best information on the extent of food insecurity in the United States comes from the USDA's Economic Research Service. The ERS data are meant to guide federal government food policy and programs, which ultimately provide nutrition assistance to needy households. Numerous other information sources also track and analyze the problem, including blogs on hunger, for example, by the Food Research and Action Center and Feeding America, and in reports by non-governmental organizations. According to the ERS, close to 12% of US households lacked enough food sometime in 2017, the most recent data available at the time of this writing. That's 15 million households and 40 million people nationwide lacking food at least sometime during the year. If you look only at households with children under 18, it's almost 16% of US households. Although rates of food insecurity have been declining in the past few years, they're still higher than pre-recession 2007 levels and 60% higher than in the 1990s, when the current method of data collection was started. That's all I'm going to read tonight. More on food security and insecurity tomorrow. I have an article from The Guardian, again, this one on India reopening before the peak in coronavirus cases have been reached. And there I asked some questions about food security, food insecurity, and what some of the considerations are in India's reopening.